Gutter Trash is a proud member of the Comics Podcast Network.
Joaquin wakes up in the middle of the night to find 3 spectral shadows standing in the distance. From that point on, the shadows stalk Joaquin and his parents. His parents know what the shadows want and hatch a plan to hide Joaquin away and escape the darkness that the shadows bring. But nothing ever goes according to plan, and the shadows are never too far behind in Cyril Pedrosa's 3 Shadows. Hello, welcome to episode 116 of Gutter Trash, 3 Shadows. My name is Eric.
My name is Jason.
How is it going?
Excelente. Muy bonita, compadre.
You're a very beautiful friend.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. Amigo. Mi amigo.
Compadre.
That's fun.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
fine.
Okay.
It's the muy bonita part that is throwing me.
Oh. That's about the only Spanish compliment I know.
That's fine. Our friend Steven, who works over at the Game Swap, the other day he called me gorgeous.
In Spanish?
In English.
Okay.
So that everybody could understand.
Yeah. Well, you deserve a multilingual compliment.
I'm not even sure how that came about in the first place, but whatever.
Yeah, is there a story behind that? Like you guys are just hanging out and he's like, by the way, you're gorgeous.
There's a story, but I can't talk about it right now.
Okay.
I'll tell you about it later.
Illegal things?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but,
Awesome.
just let it be known that, Stephen Alexander thinks I'm gorgeous.
Wow. And is involved in illegal activity.
Happy Valentine's Day.
It is Valentine's Day.
It's Valentine's.
Valentine's?
Valentine's.
Valentine's. What's that mean? Never heard of that.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You live in Dayton.
Valentine's?
You've never heard anyone just say, Happy Valentine's Day.
Well,
It's Valentine's Day.
maybe I have.
There you go.
I didn't realize I had until you put it that way. Yeah. Yeah, well, it is Valentine's Day.
It's Valentine's Day.
I'm Valentine's Day.
Be my Valentine.
I'll be your Valentine, baby. Why not?
So what the fuck are you doing here?
Podcast.
Okay.
Yeah. I've been seeing this podcast longer than I've been seeing my girlfriend, so I figured
That makes sense.
you know.
Yeah, alright.
I gotta spend Valentine's Day with my podcast. Valentine's Day with my podcast.
There you go. Well, appreciate it.
Yeah.
I feel gorgeous.
Yeah. In English.
In English.
Yeah.
And in Spanish.
Yes. So, what the fuck is up, brother?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
It's Valentine's Day. I had to work. And now I'm here doing this podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a tough life.
Yeah. That's pretty much all I got.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't do a goddamn thing yesterday. Didn't do a goddamn thing Saturday. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What about you? What's new with you?
I'm fully realizing my potential as a comic book store employee, and moving back into my mom's house. Hey ladies, I'm in my 30s. I work at a comic shop, and I live with my mom. Line up, bitches.
So yeah, just how is it that your life fell apart so quickly?
Oh, no, it's been in motion for 2 decades. Ever since I started working at Mavericks. No, Kathleen, my beautiful lady friend, and I are going to get an apartment together. But it doesn't open up for 3 months. And I want to save some money.
Understandable.
And my house it's a little loud, a little crazy.
Yeah.
So I'm moving in with my mom's. She lives by herself, so she's kind of lonely, right?
Well, sure.
Yeah.
But she is a little loud and a little crazy, though.
My mom?
Yeah.
No.
I mean, she's been on her own for at least 15 years.
Oh, yeah.
You don't know what habits she's gone on.
Oh, man.
up to since everyone has left the nest.
I know she does stay up late because, like, I when I was, like, in the process of moving, because I'm moving for a couple of days, just, like, carload here and carload there.
Right.
And I spent the night there, and I was in bed before she was. She was, like, on her computer late at night. So I'm like, man, she's going to keep me up every night.
Is she on Facebook? Is she on Twitter?
She has a Yahoo account.
Okay.
I think that's about it. I think that's the extent of her connection.
Because if she's on Facebook, I can totally get her to try to get her to like Gutter Trash.
Oh,
on
yeah?
Facebook, yeah.
You know,
Maybe see if I can follow her on Twitter, something like that, yeah.
I actually thought of making myself a Facebook account starting yesterday because I watched The Social Network yesterday,
Yeah.
and I really liked it. And I was like, I got to support these guys. I want this thing to take off. Apparently in the movie, I mean, I know they embellished things for film, and they said
Right.
it did really well and they're rich. I don't believe any of that because,
Okay.
like, I've heard of Facebook, but I don't think most people have. Like, it's kind of,
Right,
it's
right.
still like that was a neat, like, sort of sci-fi version of our reality where, millions of people or billions or whatever.
They did have a lot in common with the Tron, I think.
Yeah, it was.
yeah.
I mean, they came out similar times.
Right.
David Fincher likes these crazy, like, Fight Club kind of reality, like dual
Yeah,
reality. Like, it's
yeah.
based on our reality, but it's like,
It's off a little bit.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking about making a Facebook account. So, because we've got probably 5-10 people that listen to this.
Right.
They'll hear about Facebook.
Right.
That's 10 more people that know about it.
Right.
They probably each have 2-3 friends.
Maybe.
So,
At most.
Oh, and most.
Yeah.
Right. So there's another, like, couple dozen Facebookers.
Yeah.
That's what I call us.
Right.
Us Facebookers. I mean, I'm not part of it yet.
You're never right.
But-
You're going to do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I look forward to try to find me on Facebook.
I'll Facebook you. That's
All
what
right.
they say in the movie.
Right. Yeah.
So I'm going to try to bring that into our reality. So people actually say that to each other.
Wow.
Facebook me.
That's pretty meta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, write that down, guys. Facebook me.
You should write it down so you don't forget it.
Yeah.
I mean, you created it right here,
That's
right now.
true. Yeah. Actually, they said it in the movie. It was something they said in the movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But you're saying it like
In
not
our
the
reality.
context of the movie. You're saying it in the context of
Oh, this is
real
real.
life.
Oh, this is real. Yeah. This is
Yeah.
real. Yeah.
Because I don't think anyone's said that, like, in reality.
Other than actors.
Well, yeah.
Preparing for the
that doesn't
role.
count. That doesn't count.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Someone
just
could have. They could have been in a big old cafe though, and somebody overheard them.
Right.
Maybe they. Nah, they wouldn't even know what the.
If
it
they
was
were in a
referenced
cafe,
to.
they're just like, what the fuck's that guy talking about?
Yeah. What is he doing?
Why is Michael Cera talking like that?
Michael Cera was great in the Facebook movie. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, yeah, and he was great in Zombieland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Squid and the Whale. He was great in Squid and the Whale.
I never saw that.
It was actually really good. Like,
I do kind of want to see it.
yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully it'll be better than that other piece of shit depressing movie you thought I'd like.
Oh, The Winter's
Winter
Passing.
Passing.
Yeah. That was fun. I liked it.
It's a horrible movie. Horrible movie. Don't see it, people.
I need to watch it again because I can't remember it too well. I just remember the parts with Will Ferrell.
Oh, he's good in it.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's not being particularly Will Ferrell-y.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like when Jim Carrey did like Eternal Sunshine.
Yeah,
Like-
kind of. Yeah.
Like, he's got a little range. And
Yeah, I mean, he's a more supporting role in that movie. I would say
Will
Stranger
Ferrell,
Than Fiction
yeah.
is definitely Will Ferrell's.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, but apparently nobody except me liked it. So.
I liked it.
Okay,
I liked
well,
it.
there we go.
Yeah, I saw that in the theater.
Nice.
Yeah.
I did watch The Other Guys last weekend.
Mark Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg,
Yeah.
Will Ferrell, and that was really good. It was very funny, and Will Ferrell toned the Will Ferrellness of himself down a little bit. There's only one part of the movie where I thought he went too over the top and just kind of it really put a stopper on the movie, I think.
You think he was ad-libbing and...
Oh no, it was just I mean there was probably some ad-libbing into it, but like his character is supposed to be like this very stuck-up, starchy accountant type, like he's a forensics accountant.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And then like we eventually get backstory in that like in college he unwittingly became a huge pimp, and called himself Gator, and like that whole portion of it I thought just didn't really work for that character, because his starchy accountant character is supposed to be like this unknowing ladies man, like just hot women flock to him for little to no reason, and then they give him this backstory which I thought ruined it. I thought if they would have just left the whole ladies man part unexplained,
Right.
it would have been funnier.
Okay. Yeah. Like if it was just like absurd.
Yeah. But otherwise, very entertaining movie.
I'd watch it.
Yeah. Michael Keaton's in it.
Really?
Yeah.
I like the Michael Keaton.
It's nice to see him in things.
He was in Toy Story 3.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's right. But you know, that's a voice.
Yeah.
Like I wanna see him in things. You know.
He's good.
Yeah.
I like Michael.
It's good to see him back in a comedy as well, and not a retarded comedy like Multiplicity or Jack Frost or whatever the fuck that movie was.
Jack Frost. Was he like a snowman?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That's too bad.
Henry Rollins is in that movie too.
Oh, man. Why? That guy... I completely respect Henry Rollins, but he will, like... I mean, I guess it's like the equivalent of us going, you know, I'll take any shit job for a year. Like, I'll scrub toilets if I know that it's going to give me enough money that I can, you know, work on my comic and produce my book.
Right.
Like, that's kind of what that guy seems to do. Like...
Well, he's said in like multiple interviews that his whole thing is that if he can con his way into a movie, then why the fuck not?
Yeah.
And yeah, it is a thing where like him doing fucking Jack Frost probably paid for like 2 of his world tours. You know?
Right. Yeah. Yeah, that is awesome. I respect that.
There's nothing wrong with selling out a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of
Selling out.
Black Flag singers,
Oh, okay.
apparently Keith Morris is in a new band called Off. It's supposed to be like old hardcore sounding,
Okay.
but brand new.
Yeah.
So I haven't heard it yet, but
It's the first time I've heard that this was happening. So,
I might check that out.
Yeah. Yeah, I got nothing else on the music front.
Right.
Yeah, I've actually heard a couple new things recently. New to me, anyway.
Yeah.
Pardon me. A band called Star One. They're like a really progressive operatic metal band.
Okay.
Yeah. I guess it at one point was going to be a Bruce Dickinson side project, but he pulled out of it, and then the guy he was working with decided, well, fuck it, I'm just going to keep doing it.
They got a new singer.
I think he did his own.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Right. Star One, huh?
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, just kind of, sci-fi concept album, nerd metal,
Ooh, nice.
Some, yeah.
I'm just excited about the new Cavalier Conspiracy next month.
Oh, yeah.
And what else? I got a record yesterday for Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day? What'd you get?
My lady bought me one of my favorite Clem Snide albums on vinyl, which I'd never seen a Clem Snide vinyl ever. I saw the singer do a live performance, and
Right.
he's had CDs for sale. So,
Yeah.
he doesn't even have them.
Right.
But, yeah, on green vinyl. Pretty awesome.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Well, he's too busy making custom songs for people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Custom songs?
Like he does commissions.
Really?
Yeah.
Yves Barcelet?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Like you could like hire him to write a song for you.
Like a Gutter Trash jingle?
I guess. Don't look to me to pony up for that.
This is news to me. What, is he really doing that?
I think so, yeah. I was listening to a podcast today. They were talking about that.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because I guess he's got like some sort of, I guess he recently put out a solo album.
Mm-hmm.
So they played a track for that, but like they were talking about him, and yeah, he does song commissions.
Wow. I did not know that.
Yeah.
Speaking of selling out a little, right?
Yeah.
See? I know. I think he just had a kid, so maybe he's just like
Could be.
He's
Yeah.
like looking for some cash.
And, I think it's like I said, I'm pro selling out.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
Yeah.
Anybody wants to sell out, you go for it.
Oh, yeah.
You fucking take that money and you run. You run.
You run to the bank.
Damn straight.
Yeah.
But, if you feel that you need to keep some sort of artistic integrity, I think selling out to one person at a time is better than, selling out to a huge corporation, right?
I wonder what he charges though. That's got to be a lot.
I would imagine.
I mean, could you, me or you could do a drawing in a day.
Right.
Could he write a song in a day?
I suppose he could, but I imagine it'd be a lot more effort.
Yeah.
Because you and I could do a drawing in a day, but we're also going to take like 30, 40 breaks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Work on something else for a while first.
Right. Yeah.
We'll watch a movie while we'll do it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Retire to the men's room to take care of a little personal business.
Yeah. But I would say writing a song's gotta take a lot more effort.
Yeah.
You gotta, especially if well, I'm imagining he probably is just guitar vocals.
Yeah.
I mean, right.
Well, I mean, he
Maybe
usually
a drum track.
he usually has a full band, but yeah,
Right.
for this
But
type of thing.
for this kind of yeah.
Wow, I'll look into that.
Yeah.
Right. So say hypothetically that he's like, some small number that I think is reasonable,
Right.
and I pay him to do the Gutter Trash theme. Could we use it for a year?
I guess.
As long as it's not horrible.
I guess as long as it's not horrible. I mean,
Wow, that'd be awesome.
isn't that kind of a slap in the face to Brian John Mitchell,
What?
who would probably do one for us for free?
Yeah, but we don't like that guy's music. We humor him. We placate him. We read his tiny little comics. Gives us a headache because his writing's so small.
Right.
No, we do love Brian John Mitchell's music and comics. But like, no offense to Brian John Mitchell, Yves Barcelet is probably my favorite living musician.
Right.
Like, seriously. Like,
Yeah.
if I have a day off and I just draw for like 6 hours, it's usually like I'm listening to his music for like 6 hours straight while I'm drawing.
Right.
Like I fucking love that guy.
That's fair enough. Fair
Yeah.
enough. I do really enjoy our kind of badass Sepultura intro.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, that's pretty
it's
awesome,
just me.
too.
Yeah.
Well, maybe year 3. I'll save it
All
for
right,
year
all
3.
right. Okay, all right.
Yeah. Because I need to squirrel some money away anyway.
That's true. Yeah.
Maybe I can just get my mom to pay for it.
Oh, there you go.
That reminds me, I gotta call her and tell her to pick up some more Kool-Aid. She's at the grocery. Some Geno's pizza rolls, Mom. Not the ones with meat inside? Oh, God, Mom! Hate you! Yeah, this is gonna be awesome.
I'm imagining I'm going to see a lot more of you over the next 3 months.
Yeah.
Just like, oh, Kathleen's busy. Can I come over?
Yeah. I don't know. My mom, she owns like the first 2 seasons of Big Bang Theory on DVD. We might just chill and watch those over and over.
You gonna watch Wheel of Fortune with her?
I probably will. I'll probably sit in the room and draw while she's watching Wheel of Fortune. That'll be just like a time traveling back to when I was 13. Wow. No, I kid. Like, my mom is amazing. She's like the coolest person I think I've ever met. And, she's awesome. I'm looking forward to having her as a roommate.
Yeah.
That's going to be cool. I mean, it's 3 months.
Right.
You know, so.
And, like I think I was saying, if, I think I'd probably move back in with my parents if I could.
Yeah.
So, save a little money, guaranteed roof over your head.
Right.
Yeah. Help you maybe get back on your feet a little bit. I know I could probably use that.
Yeah, everybody could use a little springboard here.
Yeah.
Financial springboard. But I honestly don't feel like any sort of like embarrassment about it because she's super cool.
You've also primarily lived on your own for at least 12 years, if not longer.
Oh yeah, no, I moved out when I was 18.
Yeah. You've been out for a while.
Yeah. I can sneak back in.
I would say that everyone is allowed back in once.
Yeah. Okay.
And the fact that you waited till you're 34 to do it.
Well, actually,
almost 34.
Actually, well, I moved back in one other time for a few months, but it was not to bring it down a little bit, but when my stepdad died a few years ago, and, I moved back in because she was by herself.
Oh, I would say that's different though.
Yeah,
because that's you helping her out.
Right.
That's more you being a good son and supporting her in her time of need.
She still made me Gino's pizza rolls.
Well, of course, because she's your mom.
Right.
Yeah. But
Mom, you forgot the Kool-Aid. Stepdad dying is not an excuse to forget the Kool-Aid. All right. Baby's hungry.
Well, that's why he died.
Oh.
Because she wouldn't make the
she wouldn't make
rules.
Yeah.
Or get the right Kool-Aid.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yikes. Awkward.
I'm sorry. But no, you understand what I'm saying. That's you helping her out.
Right.
This is her repaying that favor a little bit.
Exactly. Yeah.
This is you in your time of need needing to go back in.
Exactly.
Just for a short while.
Yeah.
Everyone gets that.
Yeah.
But that's she's your mom. She loves you, and she's gonna do whatever she can to protect you and help you out. Yeah.
Yeah. As parents do.
As parents tend to do, unless they're mine.
Mm-hmm.
And that's essentially the plot of the comic we read.
That's right. Bringing it back.
It's like we planned this.
Yeah, but we did not.
No, we didn't. Not at all. 3 Shadows. Cyril Pedrosa?
I'm going to go with that. Cyril? Yeah. Cyril or Cyril?
I would say Cyril.
Yeah. Something looks right.
Yeah. 3 Shadows?
3 Shadows. Graphic novel.
Graphic novel translated from a different language other than ours?
Yeah.
I don't recall if it's French or Spanish or... not entirely sure.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Characters all seem fairly Mexican, but I don't think they are. There's a lot of sombreros, some ponchos.
What's Cyril? Yeah, what nationality is Cyril?
Cyril is generally, Cyril is the name of Sideshow Bob's brother.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, that was Sideshow Mel.
No, that's just Sideshow Bob's replacement.
Oh, they're just co-workers. Okay.
Not co-workers, replacements.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it doesn't. I'm looking. I don't see it. It doesn't say.
But Pedrosa seems like a Spanish name.
It very much does. Yeah.
Could be wrong. I don't know.
Oh, he's a French comics writer and artist.
Oh, okay.
Began his work in animation among Disney. He worked on The Hunchback of Notre Dame and Hercules.
Well, you should get a different last name. It's
Yeah.
called French.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's find him a better name.
All right.
Froggy. Yeah, Cyril Froggy. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah. Worked for Disney.
Yeah, worked for Disney for a while.
I can tell that. By reading the book.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's got a Disney-esque feel to it. Mm-hmm. The line work and the figures.
For sure.
Yeah. But guess what?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't much care for it.
You didn't much care for it?
I didn't much care for the art.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It wasn't clear. There were a lot of places where it was just muddy.
Wow.
Like the other day, you and I were talking about Mike Kunkel, Hero Bear and the Kid,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
and how he had like that sketchy art, like like pencil lines underneath the inked art.
Right, right.
This is like that times 1,000.
Yeah.
To the point where the storytelling was not very clear in a lot of places.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't get that at all.
I will say it got better towards the end.
Yeah.
Yeah. Clear. More fluid.
Oh, no, yeah, okay. There was an instance, I think, when there's a chase scene with the three shadows chasing them on horses,
Yeah.
where I couldn't tell what was going on. Yeah, this panel on page 77, this is the one, I was like, is that at the horse's head? Like, it took me
Right.
forever to figure out what that was.
I had a lot of problems like that throughout the book.
But that was the only one that was the only
I
stumbling
will
block.
say, towards the middle to the end of the book, I think it got a lot clearer and a lot better. I would imagine it took him a while to do that book.
Yeah.
So, maybe he just progressed
Right.
naturally. I don't know. I don't know anything about the man. I don't know anything about his life. I don't know what he did outside of work on Hunchback of Notre Dame and Hercules.
Yeah.
2 Disney movies I never saw.
Ooh, Hunchback of Notre Dame is really good.
Yeah.
I never saw Hercules.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, man, I love the art. Love it.
Well,
I love.
I didn't hate it.
Yeah.
I just didn't much care for it.
Did you like still images? You just didn't like the storytelling, or
No.
yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fucking love the art. I think it's very like sketchy, but at the same time it's got that animated look, and
Right.
it looks very soft, but in other times it just goes crazy. And
I just think that the like I just mentioned, Mike Kunkel. I think he has what I think the Cyril Pedroso was trying to pull off. I think he has it perfected to know just how much sketchy to put into it and know how much clean line work to put in
right.
to separate things and make things balanced and flow. And I think that I think he was just too experimental with this.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure when he works for Disney, like it's all pretty much like,
Well, yeah.
here's what you need to do.
Because they're a machine.
Yeah.
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 And you get your soul eaten by the mouse.
Maybe this was his like. Yeah, I mean there was a
There was a
scene-
penis in it.
yeah.
So that was his big fuck you to Disney.
I'm sure you hid one in Hercules somewhere.
Who
Wouldn't
hasn't
you?
hidden
A penis in Hercules.
Disney? Oh, just in any Disney.
Yeah, that's the cool thing about working for Disney. You get to hide penises into like the landscapes and and dirty limericks in the middle of songs. Good stuff.
Yeah.
But the story though, what do you think of the story?
Story was alright.
Yeah.
A
A little sad.
little sad. A little long.
Yeah.
Yeah. There are parts of it I thought could have been excised without hurting the story. I think.
It's a lot of it flows pretty fast though. I mean, like sometimes.
Oh, there are just a lot of pages without dialogue.
Right.
And I think that's where that comes in.
I love that sort of adventure in the middle though on the ship. That's probably my favorite part.
Yeah, that's the part where I
Lost interest.
generally lost
really?
interest. Yeah.
I love that whole like seafaring adventure kind of thing. Yeah. I thought that was my favorite art.
That's where the art really started to sharpen up, I thought.
Yeah.
That's where things started to become clear. Heading towards the end, where I think my favorite part came through, where we meet the Three Shadows.
Yeah.
Spoiler.
Yeah. Yeah, they're the kid's being chased or followed or spied on by these three
I'd
shadows.
say stalked.
Yeah, stalked, yeah. And eventually you sort of meet who they are. It's kind of
Right.
oh yeah, but I love the art during like the quiet kind of like slower parts. Like there's this page 183 where at the bottom, this dude's just like on his little raft,
Right.
and it looks like it's all pencil, like he never even inked it.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh man,
I don't think there's a lot of ink in this.
really.
Yeah, I mean there's some, but I think a lot of it is pencil work. I think.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought a lot of it was like, it almost looks like brush, like a lot of it looks like dyeing brush pens. You know?
Right.
Like a lot of the
I
shadows.
could be wrong. I most likely am.
Well,
I'm often wrong.
who knows?
I'm often
I'm
wrong.
not saying you're wrong,
I'm wrong.
but you probably are.
Yeah.
No. But yeah, oh man, I liked it through and through. I thought it was a good little adventure, good sad story, good the backstory of it. You know, I like the reason for him doing it.
Right.
Like, I thought it was just all around quality piece of comic book entertainment.
Oh, it was fine. Just didn't wow me. You know.
Right.
It was solid.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give it that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is his first graphic novel. Yeah, it doesn't really say. Huh.
Yeah.
Do you like how? What do you think about the way it? It sort of has a different feel. Like it doesn't have chapter breaks, but it almost feels like 3 different sections. You know.
Right.
And like it gets really like abstract and kind of crazy at the end.
Right. The ending, I think, was probably my favorite part of the book.
Mm-hmm.
And not the whole, you know, because it ended.
Right.
Yeah. But like I thought, it seemed like at that point that's when he figured out what he was doing, and the rest he was just like building and building and building and building, and it couldn't really crack it.
Right.
You know, that's my opinion, of course,
Yeah.
obviously, because that's what all this is. It's just our opinions.
It's just opinions.
Yeah. Some of us are more right than wrong.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh man. I don't. The story. I don't know if I want to spoil too much because it's basically an adventure story. So I mean, you know, it's just the things,
Sort of, yeah.
things that happen along the way, and like,
But it's also it's a family drama.
yeah,
Yeah. There were parts that I wish would have been explained more or fleshed out more. Especially like just before the kid and his dad set off on the boat adventure.
mm-hmm.
His mom goes to visit the old woman.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Yeah.
More of the old woman.
Yeah, I'm not even clear exactly what wound up happening to her.
Yeah, it almost looked to me like she was pretending to be the little kid because she's like a tiny little old lady.
Right,
And the shadows, she like was a decoy for them.
right.
But then it looked like she wrote a note to the mom about how she may have had a similar experience with the shadows. And yeah,
Yeah,
I was like, that was the part that I was a little lost on story-wise.
yeah. But, you know, I mean, I'm not a smart guy, so. You know,
Me neither. That's why we're sitting here and do this podcast.
That's right.
We'd be out there,
Making horrible jokes about your stepdad.
and we could be inventing the next Facebook. Yeah.
I don't think we could be. I really don't think we could be.
Probably not.
Yeah. We're not there. I can barely get my WordPress page to work.
Oh.
We're lucky that somebody can actually listen to this podcast.
Yeah, that's true. But they're not.
No,
That's true. Yikes.
Damn it. What do I gotta do
For what?
to get the word out?
What are we talking about?
This?
No, I meant they're not lucky that they can listen. You thought I meant they're not listening. I meant they are listening, they're just not very lucky.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, tell your friends we're doing a podcast. You can listen to it for free.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
Whenever you want.
Although, if you want to donate money to
Mhm.
us, we'll certainly take it.
Well,
Spend it on probably beer.
we have beer to fuel our, living
Right.
nature.
Yeah.
And then, maybe some more books.
Yeah,
we can
we'll
read.
buy some
We'll
comics.
buy some comics. We'll review them.
We'll renew my Netflix subscription.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
See, this ain't free.
Right.
You think podcasts grow on trees? And you can just pluck them down and slurp their juices. Like the billy goat that you are.
Right. Listen to our juicy podcast.
Yeah.
Slurp it.
Slurp it, baby. Oh, man. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I mean, we don't like doing the number rating.
No, we don't usually do this, but I'd give it a 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not much above that. I mean, I'd say 8, 8.5. Because I was surprised at how much I liked it. But it's clearly not 10.
No,
It's
yeah.
You know.
It was mostly fun.
Mhm.
You know, I mean, outside of being horribly depressing. And
Right. That's only a small part of it, though. It's got an uplifting message.
yeah. It indeed does.
Perseverance and whatnot.
Right.
Surviving.
Yeah.
Being thankful for what you do have.
True. Very true. I have nothing.
You have this podcast.
Okay.
Ow, my belly itches. It's because it's so cold outside, my skin gets all dry. When I get home, I'm going to have Mom put some Vicks Vapor Rub on my belly. So I can sleep. It's going to rule. We're going to watch Big Bang Theory while she puts a Vapor Rub on me. Oh, man. Maybe she'll... You know, sometimes Mom puts the green Kool-Aid and the grape Kool-Aid in the same pitcher and stirs it up. And then, like, we pour some of it in an ice cube tray and put it in the freezer overnight. And in the morning, I can have these... We call them suicide sickles. Because there's more than one flavor. Oh, man. It's going to be boss. I'll invite you over. Don't worry.
Okay.
It's gonna be a good time. Yeah.
Sweet.
We'll have a drawing night over there one
That'll
time.
be awesome.
Yeah.
She draw? Does she like Breaking Bad?
I bet she would. Seriously, she probably would.
What about Eagle Heart?
She used to watch Get a Life with me. Yeah. How ironic is that? When I lived there. Over her garage.
Is that where you're?
No, I'm taking it full stereotype, buddy.
Well,
In the basement,
sweet.
parents' basement.
Is it furnished like your previous two places?
It's
Enough that you can live
yeah,
there?
like that's actually where I lived when I was like a teenager there.
Okay.
It's not carpeted or anything, but there's a bed and a room and a toilet and a shower. Yeah, I mean it's nice.
So you're almost there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. But yeah, Three Shadows.
Three Shadows.
Who do you think is the target audience for a book like this? Younger kids?
No.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's nothing objectionable, I think.
No, I mean, there's a penis,
Eh,
but it's not like
everyone has one.
It's not like what's her name? Phoebe Glonker. It's not like a comic where she's like got a 2-page spread of her sucking a guy's dick. It's not that.
Is it published by Marvel?
It was epic. Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Because I don't know if it's not published by Marvel.
Right. Well,
Bendis write it?
I don't think so. No.
Matt Fraction?
No.
Ed Brubaker?
No Brubaker.
Yeah.
I think it was Phoebe Glonker.
Alan Davis draw it?
He could have, but I think it might have been Phoebe Glonker that drew it.
Travel Foreman. That's the artist. Right.
Travel. Who?
Travel Foreman.
I don't recognize that one.
That's the name.
Travel for
Philip Tan.
Philip Tan. Could be.
Billy Tan.
Billy Tan.
Salvador LaRocca.
Awesome.
Greg Land.
Greg Land. Ooh. Now he can draw a penis, I bet.
Oh, I bet he could.
All he has to do is like put his pornos on,
He's just gotta
get the light box going.
Right, and he's just gotta find the right frame to pause it on.
Right, yeah. As artists do.
Right.
When they're drawing stuff from their mind.
Power of imagination.
Tap into it, kids. Get a light box. I've used the light box. I love using the light box.
It's awesome.
But yeah, maybe parents,
Yeah, I'd say this is for
quote unquote, all ages.
I would say all ages.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that doesn't mean like a lot of times people go, "Oh, this is an all ages book," which means it's only for kids.
Right.
Like
No, I mean literally all ages.
yeah, like if you're old or young or
because I think the younger kid who would read this may not fully understand what's going on. I mean, as a 32-year-old man, I certainly didn't understand fully what was going on.
Right.
But again, we've established I'm dumb. Kids today are getting smarter and smarter.
See, I think I'm the target demographic because, like you said, it's very similar to Disney style. And you look at these panels, and it looks like you've paused your Disney movie.
Right.
I mean, it really does. And I love Disney movies for the artwork.
Right.
Because, up until my current situation, I had a roommate with a 5-year-old son.
Right.
And we watched a lot of Disney movies. But, sometimes the stories are just, it's like they're for kids or something.
Right.
Yeah.
The bad ones are.
Yeah. Yeah, I can get into them. I like Aladdin and I like Hunchback of Notre Dame. And, there's some good movies, but this one was a little less Disney-like. There's obviously no singing.
That's pretty much the one thing I can do without on a Disney anything.
Right. No.
But I would say, because I watched Up the other day, and it's got some dark places in it, and
That's true.
It's got a lot of adult themes in it.
Yeah, this was kind of like Up.
Totally for kids at the same time.
Right.
And I think that's what makes a successful all ages book.
Yeah.
Anyone who would pick this up for their kids, I don't think they would have
Right.
too much to be objectionable about.
Right.
And if they are about the flighting instances of nudity, those people can go fucking jump off a bridge. Because who cares?
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Up is, I think, fans of Up, maybe.
Yeah.
Fans of Up might like.
And, I don't know a person who didn't like Up.
Right. Yeah, my extra mate's 5-year-old kid loves Up.
And
so do I.
Right. And every 30, 40, 50-year-old person who I know that has seen it also enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's a good analogy.
Yeah. Man, that movie made me cry a lot.
Up? Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a little misty-eyed. I didn't bawl or anything.
I didn't bawl.
But yeah. A little misty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Old people are cool.
Old people can't be cool, especially when Ed Asner is them.
Yeah.
Same guy that does the voice of Granny Goodness on the Justice League cartoon.
Wow. Little nerd trivia for you.
Yeah. Listen to League Night.
So would you be interested in any of his other stuff?
If he has other stuff, I would certainly love to see what else he's done. Especially post Three Shadows.
Yeah, I think I accidentally said last episode that this came out last year. It came out 2 or 3 years ago.
I think only 4 years ago, I think.
I thought we said
2006.
I thought we said 08.
Could be 08.
I think this version came out in 08. I think
So
the original probably was 06.
Right,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a couple years old. Wow, he's as old as my brother. He was born in 1972. Huh.
There's still time.
Yeah.
Still time for all of you.
Yeah. Yeah, my brother. Get off your butt and write a graphic novel.
You.
Mm-hmm.
Although you have done one.
Right,
You
yeah.
just haven't scanned it in yet.
Yeah. It'll be my... I think I'm going to leave instructions in my safety deposit box when I die. Now it shall be seen by the world.
Yeah, I would definitely be interested in seeing if that guy's got any more works out there.
No.
books, projects.
We should Google them. Maybe on the break.
Google. All right. Well, I would say that's a good enough time as any to take our break.
Let's do that.
All right. We'll be back. More information about the Cyril Pedros.
You say the hill's too steep to climb. Shining. You say you'd like to see me try. Climbing. You pick the place and I'll choose the time. And I'll climb the hill in my own way. Just wait a while for the right day. And as I rise above the tree line and the clouds, I look down, hear the sound of the things you said today. Fearlessly the idiot faced the crowd, smiling. Merciless, the magistrate turns round, frowning. And who's the fool who wears the crown? Go down in your own way. And every day is the right day. And as you rise above the fear lines in his brow, you look down. Hear the sound of the faces in the crowd.
Hey, welcome back to Gutter Trash.
Howdy.
Hey, buddy. So we looked up Cyril Pedrosa.
Yeah, and he's done some stuff in French. Doesn't look like anything other than this has been translated. Yeah, so
Wow.
if you speak French, go for it.
Yeah.
Let us know what you think.
I know a little bit of French, but
Yeah,
I don't know
that's
that I don't know that I can read it.
Right.
I can just seduce people with it.
Right. I remember when you were teaching yourself how to seduce women in French.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know that's what I was doing. I actually just borrowed, like, how to learn French, but I think it was made for traveling business people.
Right.
Because it was all like, where's the street, and would you like to sleep with me? That's basically all it was. But yeah.
Yeah.
Coolio.
Coolio indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I got nothing.
you got nothing.
I got nothing.
You got your sketch a day things going strong.
It's going.
Pretty
I wouldn't say
excited.
strong, but it's going.
Pretty excited about it. I am.
Are you? Why?
I am.
Why is that?
Because it's this thing you're doing. You know?
I do a lot of things.
Yeah, but this is a good one.
Pee every day.
Yeah, I don't get as excited about it. Everybody pees every
You
day.
should. A lot of other artists do a daily sketch blog.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Name two.
Dennis Culver.
Okay. Pat Kane.
Corey Walker.
Yeah. Corey Walker.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, those guys are both good.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll check theirs out too.
Yeah, maybe you should. Doc Shaner.
Mm-hmm.
Or Evan Shaner, as he's also known. He's another one.
Mm-hmm.
Look for him.
Check them out. Yo.
Yeah. But then there's also me. I'm doing one too.
Yeah.
Whatever.
At the SeanBourne.net.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That is exactly it.
Well, then there's no the.
No.
It's just SeanBourne.net.
SeanBourne.net. Yeah.
It's like the Facebook. Is
Right.
Facebook.com
Yeah.
or net or
Yeah.
org or CA or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
They didn't mention that in the film.
No.
Maybe they don't
No.
actually. Maybe they haven't actually procured a domain name yet.
Well, I wonder what would happen. I don't want to do it now because we're on the clock, so to speak.
Where we are.
But I wonder what would happen if after we're finished here, if I typed in thefacebook.com.
You know what? If it's not already something, you should buy it.
Totally.
Because after that movie, I bet it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I bet it.
Yeah.
It's something that's gonna.
So what you're
Become a
saying
thing.
is that this movie, you think, is really going to make this thing blow up?
I think it's possible.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think it's gonna be like silly bands or anything,
Right.
but I think it's gonna be a household name. This time next year, you or maybe at least one of your friends will know what the Facebook is.
All right.
Yeah.
You're one of my friends.
Well, I'm talking to the listener here.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm looking at you. Speaking to the listener.
This whole podcast thing is so confusing sometimes.
I know it is. Yeah.
Feels like we're a little bit ahead of the curve here.
Mm-hmm.
Like to the point where I'm just confused all the time.
Right. Well, I keep my ear to the street. That's why I can bring to you guys information about these friend sites. Like
Now, when you say you guys,
Mm-hmm.
again,
there's
I'm
there's other people. I mean, I know we're the only two in the room.
right.
There's others out there listening to us. This is all this equipment is here to basically think of these microphones as little fairies who are sprinkling sound dust into the ears of sleeping children, and like, you know,
I get it.
Yeah, so,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
yeah, and
Okay.
they use the sound dust to hear our voices, even though they're miles and miles and miles away. Sometimes on the other side of the ocean.
Really?
Yeah,
So, like in Indiana?
in Indiana. Yeah, on the other side of the Indiana Ocean.
Right.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. It's
Wow.
This is a powerful tool, buddy.
Okay.
It's changing the world.
Huh. That is, my mind's a little blown.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you, my mind is a little blown right now.
Like Cyril Pedrosa over there in France, he could be listening to us right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, not right now because we're recording it right now.
Oh,
But like,
but someone could be listening to us right now, right?
well, no one's listening to us right now. Like if you turned off all your computer and you never like put this on the internet,
Right.
no one would ever hear it other than me and you. But by the time
So then why are we, how
I
are
know
we doing this then?
it's a little bit of magic and a little bit of trust in God.
Okay. But, like, the sound fairies, they're carrying this to people right now, though, right?
Well, we basically have let them know that their flight will be leaving on such and such a day, and they're packing their bags. They're on their way over, And then once
Okay.
you hit the right sequence of keystrokes on your keyboard, they will take the sound dust and they will travel to and fro throughout the land, over the oceans, and through the skies.
No, they're doing this to just like, a person at a time.
No, they are simultaneously.
Really?
Yeah, there's millions of these sound fairies.
Huh?
That's how the internet works.
Huh?
It's
Are they giant?
Oh, they're so tiny that we can't even see them. There could be 1,000 of them in the room right now, just hanging out. Yeah.
Huh? Wow.
It's a little creepy,
I'm a little creeped out.
but it's a little heartwarming at the same time because they're friendly.
Are they?
Yeah.
Okay,
They're like,
but they're gonna steal my noise.
Mm-hmm. No, we're giving it to them. It's more like a gift. We're rewarding them.
Huh?
Think of them as as happy little kitties that are purring silently.
Oh,
Yeah.
Aw.
Isn't that adorable?
it is adorable.
Yeah.
Oh,
See? Sound fairies are your friends.
okay. Now, are they absorbing the sound into their clothes or something?
I've heard that does happen. Like, sound can be absorbed by clothes. If you don't believe me, visit an ENT specialist. They know all about it. But no, it's more like they're traveling salesmen, or drug dealers. They don't dip into the stash.
Okay.
They just spread the love.
Gotcha. Now, then, like, who pays them?
They're just happy to do it.
Really?
They're like, who pays the river, my friend? Even though it runs throughout, into
pretty deep.
into tributaries.
That's pretty deep.
Some rivers are really deep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like whenever I used to go up on a vacation with my parents up to Michigan, like sometimes the river would like come up to like my waist area.
Yeah.
It was a little frightening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, but it was a positive experience in the end,
Yeah. It was a lot of fun.
Mhm.
Yeah.
much like this.
Yeah. Okay. So nobody pays the fairies,
Nobody pays the ferry.
and they don't want payment.
They don't even know that there's such a thing as a monetary system.
But can they understand us now though? That
They just understand that our word needs to get out. That's all they know.
okay.
They
all
can't-
right,
yeah.
all right. And they're just happy to do that.
That's their sole purpose in life.
Wow.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's like the Tooth Fairy. I mean,
The
except
what
for the Tooth Fairy has money. I mean, obviously he knows about the monetary system.
So, well, that sounds like a fairy that went rogue.
Well, yeah. He was more of an entrepreneur than most fairies.
Right. But these other fairies, they again, no,
Strictly pro bono.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Well, do we get paid?
No. We will never get paid for this. Even if everyone that listens tells 1,000 of their friends and they all listen one time, we will never get paid for that.
No. Well, that sounds like that might actually cost us something if that were to happen.
If we get that popular
Yeah.
bandwidth and all that.
Yeah. So we don't want that then.
We should kill the sound fairies.
We should at least hold them back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe if we rub strychnine on your carpet. or
Okay.
something,
Right, yeah.
it might
Yeah, that sounds
triple
right.
it. Yeah.
Okay. Let's do it.
Okay. Yeah. Something to do this weekend.
Okay.
Yeah. We're always looking for something to do. Let's go to Target and buy some strychnine. Well, maybe we could watch some episodes of Breaking Bad while we just scrub it into the carpet. That'd be awesome.
I think we were going to do that anyway.
Yeah. Sounds fun. We're so stupid.
We are. That had to be mildly entertaining for someone, right?
Probably. Yeah, probably. Who knows?
That was us branching out into improv comedy, folks.
Oh, man. Jeez.
Yeah.
We are sorry.
We apologize. Have you? Did you? You probably didn't get a chance to see the Spider-Man picture today, did you?
No, I did not.
There was a picture of the Spider-Man
Really?
from the movies.
From the Facebook movie?
Actually, that guy is in the Facebook movie.
Yeah. He invented Facebook, and then he got bit by a radioactive spider.
Nice.
It's pretty
See,
crazy.
that is just luck.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, but spoiler, he actually may have been raised as a organ donor who's going to be killed when he gets a certain age.
Really?
Spoiler. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yep. It's too bad. Never let me go.
Okay.
He was in that too.
All right. I think you maybe have just ruined that movie for me.
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because I didn't know any part of that.
Oh. Oh, no, I wasn't talking about that movie. That was a different movie. Moving on. Did you forget anything I said?
Nah, I probably will eventually.
Yeah.
Much like that Hellblazer comic that I think I still have in my file that I'm waiting to forget the fact that it was ruined for me.
On a podcast, is what it was?
Yeah. That's why I stopped listening to other comic podcasts.
Because they ruin things.
Yeah.
Who does that? Oh, we just did. I just did for you.
Yeah. Multiple times, probably.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, I mean, it's hard to talk about something and review it when you're... and not spoil it.
Yeah.
But it's nice to be like, hey, spoilers.
Right. At least that, yeah. And I think that, I think we do an okay job of not completely ruining shit.
Yeah.
There's
Okay.
sometimes we just blatantly do it, and I think sometimes it's just because we're assholes.
Yeah, usually it's if it's something that we don't think you should waste your time watching.
Right, yeah.
You know.
Or reading.
Or reading.
Yeah.
Watching or reading.
I think we've had, I don't know, I think I've disliked a lot more comics than you have, but I think for the most part you and I have disliked a similar amount of movies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Movies are hard to fuck up. I mean, you know, like it's a fun experience watching a movie. Like it takes you out of things because you got the sound, you got the visuals, you got acting, you know.
Yes and no. I guess, yeah, I don't know. I can kind of see what you're saying.
Because I mean, to me it's easier to fuck up a comic, maybe because I respect comics more or love comics more, but
Right.
like, if a movie is bad, I can just like watch it because it's bad, or like if it's kind of boring, I can do something else while I'm watching a movie, but I can't read a comic because it's bad, and I can't half pay attention to a comic and like do something else.
Right.
So I forgive movies a little easier than I do comics if I don't like them.
I don't know. I think so I had an experience over the weekend with a movie that I could not make it even 15 minutes into before I just had to turn it off.
Really?
Yeah. This was not something that I could easily have just done something else to avoid the movie.
Right.
You know, this was just through and through bad. This was Goliath level bad.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And like I love a bad movie like The Room. You know, like I really want to see The Room again because it was so terrible that it was awesome.
It was so entertaining. It really was.
Yeah. But then there are movies like Goliath, which just shouldn't exist.
What was the one?
The one I don't know that I want to say it out loud.
Oh, okay.
It was embarrassing for me to watch anyway. So
Okay.
let's put it that way.
Okay.
But I had thought that maybe it was going to be, you know, a dumb, retarded movie.
Oh, I think you may have told me about this
I
already.
told you about
okay.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was just going to be some dumb fun, you know, like Z level, you know, schlocky kind of thing, and it was just bad.
Right.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah, it does happen. And also, I'm going to say this, I think that it's easier to support what you were saying. It's easier to figure out what movies are for you and what aren't. And I think with comics, it's a little more difficult to figure that out.
Right.
Yeah. Like, clearly, like anything with Sandra Bullock outside of Demolition Man is not a movie for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is perfect.
Yeah.
Yes, because Demolition Man, awesome. Everything else, nope.
Yeah.
I've heard, what was the movie she won the Academy Award for?
Blindside.
I've heard that was good, but
Well, I've heard that was good from, 70-year-old.
yeah, it's mostly like my mom said it was good.
Yeah. Yeah, that's clearly a movie that I know for sure is not for me.
Yeah.
You know, because it's about a bunch of things I don't care about.
Right. With starring people you don't like.
Right.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah. Yeah, see? Yeah. What the fuck?
I felt like my neck was exploding. I popped it felt like a vein was whip it around like a water hose inside my neck.
That's crazy, and you're right.
I think I'll
You're
survive.
okay.
I think I'll survive.
All right.
Oh, yeah, we should give a shout out to one of our buddies having a birthday this week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Say hey, Joji.
Hey, Joji.
Happy birthday.
Hey, birthday, Joji.
Yeah.
Yeah. How old is he going to be?
24.
Really?
No, I have no idea.
Okay.
I think he's got to be close to 30.
Think so?
Could be like 28, right? 29. I'm going to guess 29.
I'm going to stick with 28.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What if it's 27? Then we both fail, like Price is
yeah.
Right rules, you know?
Right. But yeah, I'm going to go 28.
Can we Wikipedia Joe G?
We probably could find out.
Let's look him up.
Really?
Yeah, let's
Right
Google. Let's Google Joe G.
Okay.
Let's see what comes up. Maybe like we'll find reviews of his comic, or we'll find embarrassing photos from high school.
Right.
Something.
I know we'll definitely find his blogs.
Oh yeah, he does.
He does two.
One of them's like flash fiction.
No.
No?
One of them he has not updated since August. The other one he co-writes with his wife,
Oh, okay.
and they review television programs.
I've never seen that one.
It's called Joe and Jenny in the Morning.
Joe and Jen in the Morning. Wow.
Yeah.
That has a good ring to it. It's very warm.
Yeah. They
Now, do they do the reviews in the morning?
that I don't know.
Mhm.
It is the internet. It's open 24/7.
Really?
Yeah.
Man! Joe and Jen in the Morning. There it is.
Yeah, there it is. They are currently in the middle of reviewing Lois and Clark: The New Adventures of Superman, The X-Files, Doctor Who, and Sports Night.
Wow. That's a lot of television
That is a
programs.
lot of television. They split duties on Lois and Clark. Jenny is doing The X-Files. Joe is doing Sports Night.
Wow.
I have no idea who the hell is doing Doctor Who or who would want to. I'm not a fan. If you can tell.
One of them is a fan. I'm not sure which one,
Yeah.
but I've seen him buy a Doctor Who comic
Yeah.
here and there.
I will say I've been reading most of the Lois and Clark ones, and sometimes that Jenny is a little funnier than Joe.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? Is that really a surprise?
Huh?
Is that really a surprise?
I'm a little surprised.
Yeah?
Joe's
Okay.
pretty damn funny.
Joe is pretty damn
Yeah.
funny.
Joe
But
Grunwald.
she would have to have a sense of humor to marry Joe. I mean, come on.
Oh, that is true. That is very true. I type in Joe Grunin, and Google automatically types in Wald and Dayton.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Let's see what
He's
we
been,
got
he's
here.
been Googled before. This is not your first Googling, Joe.
No, let's see. It's got Joe Grunenwald, Law School Operations Specialist at LexisNexis.
Wow, that's got to be him.
Yeah. Joe Grunenwald on Twitter. Which,
Wow.
I follow him there. Joe's Apartment, his neglected blog.
Wasn't that like a
It was a
MTV?
movie with
Like an MTV short or something, wasn't it?
it was eventually a movie with that one guy about talking cockroaches or whatever.
Okay.
It was.
Yeah.
Who the hell is that guy?
Um,
Jerry O'Connell.
Oh, really?
Movie, was it
The guy kid from Stand By Me?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
He's done a lot of other things.
Really?
Since then. Yeah.
Since then?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So that was
Sliders?
That was his heavy moment, like his big.
Well, you're just saying that because he was fat in that movie.
Oh,
That's cruel.
I like to make fun of fat kids. Yeah.
Anyhow. Sliders? He did Sliders?
Oh yeah, he's been a bunch.
He's currently in a TV show with Jim Belushi.
Wasn't he in My Secret Identity?
He was in My Secret
Yeah,
Identity.
yeah.
Currently married to Rebecca Romaine Stamos.
No.
Although I guess not Stamos anymore, huh?
No.
Yeah.
Rebecca Romaine, what's his name?
O'Connell.
O'Connell.
Yeah. He was in Piranha 3D.
Oh, wow. I gotta see that still.
I still kind of want to see it. Especially now that I can see it not in 3D. Joe Grunewald, we get Gutter Trash.
Hey, we're at the bottom of the first page of Google. Wow. No embarrassing.
Nothing yet.
Maybe this should be our new feature, Google a listener. Every episode. What were we originally looking for? Embarrassing photos? Or?
Embarrassing photos, just information, his age.
Oh, his age. That's what it was. Yeah. Is there a Wikipedia for Joe Grunewald?
I don't think there is.
There should be.
There is the
Get on that,
DC Anthology Presents The Flash by Joe Grunewald from February 6, 2003.
Well, wow.
I'm not going to click on that.
Yeah.
There's a lot of League Night stuff related to him.
No, just bio page or anything.
No, not that I can find. Joe excited about Anne Hathaway being Catwoman.
Wow.
Joe's review of The Walking Dead. Joe's review of The Flash number 6, which I'm still disappointed that he is reading that at all.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm sure he'll give up during Flashpoint.
Oh, he's already pissed. Yeah,
because there's like 90 tie-ins. Yeah. Like seriously,
it's a lot of bullshit.
Yeah,
it's a lot of bullshit.
It's crazy. Yeah, they're like, hey, we're gonna make our comics $2.99 each, but you have to read 1,000 of them instead of 12. Like, that doesn't seem to help my wallet.
Yeah, fuck DC.
At least they're cheaper, but
they're drawing the line.
Cheaper than Marvel.
They are drawing the line.
$2.99. Well,
all right,
it's
Joe,
a mystery.
we don't know how old you are, and I think at this point we don't care.
Yeah.
We've lost interest in you, Joe.
Yeah. Happy birthday, anyway.
Whatever.
I'm guessing 29, though.
I'm sticking with 28. I guess we'll find out when we see him next.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. I want to go to bed.
Yeah, it's tomorrow.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
What movie am I watching?
Let's watch Paris, Texas, starring Harry Dean Stanton.
All right, then.
Yeah.
Star of stage and screen and
multiple awesome things.
Yeah. An episode of Chuck.
Escape from New York.
Yeah.
The Cowboy and the Frenchman.
An episode of 2.5 Men.
Wow, really?
Oh, yeah.
Wow, I did not know that.
Oh, yeah.
I'd watch that.
Played himself.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Did they, meet him at a convention?
No, he's, part of a support group for Charlie Sheen's character.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. With Sean Penn and Elvis Costello.
Really?
Yeah.
All three of the real dudes? Wow. That's pretty crazy.
I know way too much about that show than you should.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
You do. You know my mom likes that show. If you want to come over and watch sometime.
I think I will.
All right.
I think I will.
Totally. I'm not kidding.
All right.
Yeah. I'll draw.
Okay.
Actually, isn't that show off the air because Charlie Sheen's back in rehab?
Oh, it's in syndication.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's true.
I've never seen a new episode. I've only seen it in reruns.
Okay. Well, hey, I'll make it happen.
All right.
Mom will make some popcorn for us. You don't like popcorn?
No, I don't.
Maybe she'll make some cookies.
How about some fucking pizza rolls?
She can do it.
And some Kool-Aid?
She'll totally do it.
Fuck yeah.
It's going to be awesome. We'll build a little fort with the couch cushions and the blankets.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know, right? Bump it. All right.
All right. Well, you need to go home to your mommy.
Yeah.
It's past your curfew.
Yeah, it's true.
All right. We'll see you next time on this show.
Later, guys.
You can subscribe to Gutter Trash at iTunes or directly at guttertrash.net. If you go to iTunes, please leave us a review. You can email us at eric@guttertrash.net or jason@guttertrash.net. For more info, you can find us on Facebook. Or you can go to seanborn.net or buyerbeware.guttertrash.net. Listen to our sister podcast, League Night, at league.guttertrash.net. Thank you for listening. Until next time.